And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Little Evil's 18, that's crazy. What is? Good evening, everyone. We're going to be streaming some Still Wakes the Deep tonight. I've not played this yet. This is my first ever playthrough of this. Obviously, I've been following it for quite a while. Saw that it had come to Game Pass. Great game to have on Game Pass as well. A very narrative-driven adventure. Something that, from what I've heard, is very, very tense. I know that Mike, Mongoose General in the chat there. Good evening, Big Manny. Good evening to you as well. I know, Mike, you're pretty far through this now, so it's something that I know you have given me fair warning about. I don't quite know what I'm going to be quite walking into. So as much as I know that there's an element of tension and things do get pretty scary in this thing, I don't know how it opens. I don't know any spoilers. I haven't really watched any footage at all from this, so going in kind of blind. Oh, Mongoose, Mike saying finished 10 minutes ago. Okay, so hot. Coming in hot after that playthrough. How long do you reckon you put into this? Just to give me an idea roughly of timings here tonight. Right, let's get to it. I'll try and figure it out for myself, I think. Experience the story of Still Wakes the Deep with a reduced fear of death. No, I'm going to go standard. I'm not going to go story. I'm going to try and push this. Fortunately, you were late on. Yeah, exactly. 5 hours. Perfect. It's exactly what I want this to be. Doesn't outstay its welcome, tells a good story, and that's it. So let's dive in.
I still can't believe you went. What are you thinking? Going to that place? Wish you hadn't got yourself into this mess, but you did. You can't run forever.
Appreciate the nay.
Just trying to do right by me, so
Scottish pronunciation in the subtitles.
You to do what's right by us now, please, Kaz. I am so tired of fighting. I just want it to be over. I want you home. The girls want you home, but
already excellent voice acting.
If you don't deal with this, then we are done for good. I love you. But I won't wait forever.
Pumpkin agrees, by the way. He's loving it.
Jesus, Suze.
Girls need you a Christmas card.
Fuck. Merry fucking Christmas.
Kaz, Roy's finishing up breakfast if you want something.
I'll be there in a minute, Trots.
Aye, well, dinna wait too long or someone will be off with you.
Aye. Alright.
I hope it comes across on stream, but visually stunning. I think this is Unreal Engine 5. Can't quite tell frame rate. Bit of Digital Foundry John going on there.
Sorry, girls.
The tone is heavy. It's heavy right off the bat. Let's see what we got on the options here. Because I generally do prefer performance modes in games. So let's try that. See, I think it still looks good, but look at that. Smooth. I've got to have that smooth as butter. Still looks good. Let's just remove some of the grain. Okay, that was the letter from before. It's just a dude on a ladder, but the slightly flickering light, the way that is set up, my little Gormless shadow on the right there, I'm manufacturing tension right now. Big Daddy Smith, I'll wake you up. Yes, please. Oh, won't you? You know I'd love it. Yeah, it looks stunning, right? I do, by the way, apologies for anyone that doesn't like people who smell the roses in games, because I do like, you know, I like to sniff around. I don't burn through stuff like this. So you mentioned like 5 hours. I'm probably going to end up being closer to 8, something like this. Love all the detail. You can just poke around. Also appreciate knowing the year just from a calendar on the wall. I think that sort of environmental storytelling is always so effective in games.
Quite right, Trots.
Give you the right drops. I love it. Mike, trust me, you won't want to hang around when this shit hits the fan. This game reminds me, Plugsocket, this game reminds me of Scrutinized, if you've heard of that. No, I haven't. What is Scrutinized? Tell me all about it. If it was an Aliens game, he'd have gone through the vent already.
What are you doing up there?
Pipe's leaking. If it's not one thing, it's the other. See this whole rig? It's a pile of shite. It's falling apart.
It's a pile of
Everyone
shite.
just started drilling. Fucking Cadal. And fucking Rennick cutting corners.
Aye.
Speaking of, you are in the shite, wee man. Rennick
Big
got
Daddy is a
letter this
walking
morning
simulator
from
or
the
puzzle thing.
mainland and he's
Ah,
been up
okay.
to
First person
high
horror
pole
game.
ever
Okay,
since.
interesting.
He's
Nice.
gunning for you.
Big
That's
man, I just love knowing the time
brilliant.
things are set. Time is
I
on my
need a
jam.
smoke.
Yeah, just it grounds you, doesn't it? Gives you context.
Take mine.
Sorry, I'm talking over the cutscene.
I don't need it anymore, honestly.
You're a fucking lifesaver.
I'm going to get breakfast.
Alright. I'll see you for darts tonight. We'll put a wee picture of Rennick up on the board for you.
Sounds like a plan. See ya.
See, now this sort of like, it's almost mundane in that they're showing sort of the, oh, hello. It's showing sort of the, just a day-to-day. And I think actually that always, for me, creates more tension if you just show characters existing in a world that doesn't feel like it's been made for you as a player. This just feels like this is the setting. I don't feel like this has been constructed or designed in a way that makes you feel like, oh, it's sort of gamified in a sense.
Well, this is cozy.
Of course he would comment, breaking into someone's room. Nice. Yeah, it still looks fantastic. I think agreed. And I mean, I know most people, I'm probably in the minority actually, but generally speaking, if there's a performance mode, I will choose it in a game. I just find it's not motion sickness. I think it's just a preference. I just prefer things being nice and smooth. Find the stairs down. Okay, that's nice. So you can sort of, it can be quite directed if you need it to, or you can just sort of discover it organically. And also great that people are just going about their business. It's not sort of people waiting on you.
You alright, Roy?
Cars, me old mucker.
I do.
McClary, to my office. That means now, not as soon as you're ready. Now.
The sweet sound of Davy Rennick.
You think it's the Polis?
Can't be surprised, Kaz. You heard from Suze?
She's talking about divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kaz. She'll come around.
Not if I get to jail, she won't.
Well, maybe you could have considered that while you were battering Billy Chamberlain's head in.
Cunt slagged off Susie, had it coming.
And there he is. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee, and swears like the devil himself. Listen, mate, even if it is the police, maybe it's best to just go back and face it, yeah?
Ugh, I don't know, Roy. I'm fucking scun up with the whole thing.
The Lord loves you, mate, no matter
Fucking
what.
scun up.
And I'm pretty sure Suze does too.
That's all clear for you now, Roy.
Lovely job, thanks, Dobby.
Oh, Trot says he's left your insulin in your cabin.
Oh, bless his little communist socks. Muchly appreciated. Ta. Remember, life is like football. It's not over.
Until the final whistle. Aye. You're a Barnsley fan, so you're pretty much fucked from the off, right?
Oh, I will see you hand for that, McCleary. Off you trot, lad, before his nibs blows a gasket.
His nibs. So glad to have his nibs in a game. All beans and forgiveness. Can't get in there. So, especially not an action game, but I get you. Yeah, absolutely a bit of Scottish banter. Yeah, I can understand the merits of quality mode, particularly when it's, you know, you're really pushing the fidelity. Something like Hellblade, which has got a very smooth 30 frames per second. I'm absolutely fine with that. Although, again, though, I wonder if I'm adapting to it more because I know there isn't a performance up mode as an option. I kind of have to do it. But I think just from a... Especially, I just found just straight away, the quality mode of this a little bit choppy. I think I'd always rather have the smoothness of performance.
Look, there's no escaping. There's going to be a dozen more rigs up here by the end of next year because the pricks in Westminster want their grubby wee hands on Scotland's
Really well written
oil.
script.
Christ, not this again.
The bear is already down to the bare bones, and Cadal are just going to make more cuts to get other rigs on the go. If we don't take industrial action soon, this place...
Oh, come on.
If we don't take industrial action soon, this place will be even more of a death trap than it already is.
He's got a point though, Gibbo. We're down to a skeleton crew in the pontoons and it's ropey as fuck down there.
Workers of the world unite. What do you think, Kaz?
I don't know. Just here to fix the lecky.
What do you think will be keeping the lights on if this place falls apart?
That's coal, you numpty.
So I think also what's great about this is, first of all, it's great writing. The script is feels very naturalistic. They've gone for a very specific tone. But actually, it doesn't seem stilted. The conversations, there's no sort of awkward gaps between the dialogue. It seems very, almost like I don't wonder how they recorded this, because that sounded very natural.
Enjoying your last day, McCleary?
What's that supposed to mean?
You've been a naughty boy, from what I've heard.
Geez, peace. You're not exactly an angel yourself, Adair. I'll be fine.
Well, you're not be missed. You wouldn't know a day's graft if it slapped you in the face.
I'd like to see you try and do my job. You wouldn't know a spark plug from a fucking hairdryer.
Watch your mouth, McCleary.
Well, there's a good chance I'll be ending up in a fight with him later. PlayStation achievements, big Xbox achievements. Love my platinum trophies. Yeah, the platinums do definitely, I think, they do a nice job of motivating you. Yeah, I think Xbox is long overdue an overhaul of its achievement system, or even just, not even just an overhaul, maybe just something just fresh. Throw something in that's a bit different.
Man, I hope there's some leftovers.
Love it. I was going to say, I wanted to head to the crew lounge. Oh, I love it. This is the sort of smell the roses, extra detail, you know. Love all this stuff. It's great. Right, so we've got to head up onto deck. Jesus, okay, so Mike did warn me that there are some sections. Look at this. Look at this. That's pitch black. That is not okay. I hope that comes across on the screen as well. Plugs like it. Also, Xbox gets rid of your 100% when DLC is released. Yeah, that is odd, isn't it? That they don't adjust the achievement count. Some games have done it, though. I've seen when seasonal updates come out for things like Knockout City, which I used to be obsessed with. They'd always add a couple extra achievements in there. PlayStation gets rid of it, but you have to the plat to show for it. That is true. I've got platinum crazy since being a dad. Yeah. I've definitely become suddenly more invested in sort of not necessarily 100% in games, which I know obviously most platinums are, but really digging into the achievements. I pay more attention to them now, I think, in a way that perhaps I didn't before. I'm guessing this will take me out onto the deck. Yeah, lovely. That's a really, really weird bit of banter there. You see the Scottish banter I've got in here. Built like a bronze trophy. Love it. Attention to detail as well. Got to get your gloves and your hard hat on. Seems to be pretty well optimized. Like the load time's pretty good.
Right, head up and see what the score is.
I remember thinking when this was first announced that it didn't look particularly remarkable. I think this has benefited so much from that extra time. I don't know whether it was delayed or they just didn't announce a release date until recently, but the polish on this, it feels so immersing. Yeah, this is definitely, if it is Unreal Engine 5, which I don't know if it is 100%, but I feel like this is leveraging that really nicely.
Am I alright to get by, pal?
Alright, you have to go around, Kaz.
Now this is me sprinting. It concerns me that the sprint is very, very slow. And I'm imagining there's going to be some moments that involve me having to run away. Mongoose, it is Unreal Engine 5. Okay, cool. Nice, because that is... We're seeing it more and more, and the promise of it definitely being explored in these sort of smaller indie titles. You've got stuff like Hellblade, which obviously is a real visual showpiece, but it's nice to see smaller teams being able to use it to make something equally as impressive from a production value standpoint. It's great. Just going about my business, doing my thing. I think there's also value in a game being sort of self-contained, like it not being expansive for the sake of it, that it's kind of... I'd rather a densely packed but smaller area than just an open world game that feels bloated.
Need a hand there, fellas. McCleary. No.
Just gonna make sure my cats haven't escaped.
No, we're alright. Cheers, though. Fair enough.
You want to transfer here, McCleary? You'd give me less lip.
No. He loves it.
McCleary, my office. Don't make me ask again.
In a better mood today, is he?
You'll be alright, Kaz. Get used to it. We all get a turn.
Yes, one of the cats had escaped.
No promises.
Give me a minute to check. It needs fair again. I can see from here. Ground crew will love that.
Great voice acting in this. I can see it from here.
I told him last time. This one's all yours.
Look like I'd be allowed up this, but okay. Oh no, yeah, not walking up that bit. Bit of backtracking, but it works in this. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense, perhaps.
All right, Roper, what's the problem? Don't usually see you down here.
Trolls acting up this morning. Got the crew running around like blue-ass flies, but they cannot make head or tail of it.
Is that yous behind schedule then?
No, not yet. And not if the gods are smiling on us.
So mere fucked than ever.
Not as fucked as you by the sounds of it. Look, you better get up there. The boss man sounds raging.
Well, how long will that take? Quarters in, but might be 2-3 weeks before it's shipped like...
It's great too, because also I often find in these narrative games that rely so much on their writing and their voice acting that they don't fill enough of the silences. They don't account for players like myself that do like to take their time and poke around a little bit. That actually you end up sort of it feeling very stilted and lifeless because there isn't then enough dialogue. You've kind of played it out. I guess that's also that's on me as the player.
Cargo hoist will crush you if you get close.
But also, you know, it's just nice to feel that.
Scooby, give me a heart attack.
To fill those silences.
Can I ask a wee favour?
What do you need, Scoob?
Ah, could you do me a quick fix on the crew lift fuse box while you're down there?
Aye, no bother.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, mate. And don't let the big man get you down, alright?
Thanks, pal.
Now this was something that Dead Space did really well, which is that you were an engineer first. And they had a lot of the puzzles and the mechanics.
Why are you not in my office?
A lot of them you know, they would be designed around this idea of you always leveraging your character's abilities. So it's nice that the puzzle solving in this had an engineering feel. Let's go and get a bollocking.
Well, here we fucking go.
Enter!
Ah, Mr. McClary. So glad you could join me, and sorry to have got you out of bed. Shut the door and have a seat. I'm fine, Stan. Sit your ass in that chair, you fucking liability. But I run a tight ship. Do you understand me? A tight ship. Technically, it's no ship.
Shut your gob, you Ned prick! I am sick, sick to fucking bouking of you wee gobshites messing with my operation. That chef might be a mate of yours, but he does not run things around here. I do. Do you understand me?
All right, why don't you just get on with it?
Don't you answer me back!
You might be the height of shite on shore, McClary, but out here, I am the fucking king. Do you understand me? You bring the police to my door, to my rig. I can sort this, right? I just need time. Shut it, you clatty gobshite. I've got here's a man who can make a more positive contribution to this operation than you. Look, I know. Shut it!
Some lovely variation in the voice acting here.
Fuck's sake, Gibbo, I don't care. We're on a schedule. It's a fucking drill. You've got a fucking drill, so drill through it. Yeah, well, Roper's a whiny old fud. He's got a problem with everything. I don't care if it feels off. Just fucking do it! Or I'll come down there myself. Is that trouble with the missus? You're fired. You hear me? Fired. Come on, man. It's only a wee bit of trouble with the polish. I'm good with the lecky. I keep things running. You said it yourself. Out! Get off my rig! Aye. Happy New Year to you too, you cunt.
Fantastic dialogue there. Exactly what you would say. Alright, so Brexit. That's it. Chopper.
Well, no more running for you, Kaz.
Big Manny, the dialogue feels very naturalistic, if that's the right word. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's... Partly, I think it's down to the way it's recorded. That they've stitched it together beautifully if those lines are recorded separately. You know, most typical voice acting, you'd expect them to record them one line at a time, certainly not paired up or in the same studio. But they've done a really nice job stitching the lines together if they are recorded separately. But also just the writing itself, it's very, very grounded, and I think for that reason it really, really works.
Jesus, Gregor! Gregor! Get away from the end! Gaz! Get back, man! Gaz! Help me! Gaz! Don't let me die, man! Please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Jesus, just hang on!
Jesus Christ!
Fuck!
Well, that was a very Alan Wake 2-esque transition. Love it.
Christ, but you're a right pair. 2 bars and a ball bag.
Now listen, Pat. I promise I'll take care of him. I had a word with our Kieran, you remember him? He knows Billy Chamberlain from way back. Owes me a favour. Reckons he can sweeten Billy up a bit. Come on. Have I ever let you down?
Right, you lost the cake at the wedding.
Now then, that wasn't my fault.
You left it on a bench at Argyle Street.
Aye, you were that bloated you didn't even remember baking the cunt.
Oh, my children, that was before the light of the Lord came to me.
Here we fucking go.
And you, Mr. McCleary, you can fuss and cuss all you like. But perhaps if you went to the Saracens a little less and the Tabernacle a little more, then perhaps you'd not be in this pickle, eh?
Don't look at me. You're the one who decided to spend the next 4 months trapped on a rig with this bampot.
Susan, I promise you, we will get this straightened out.
I will. You'd better.
Oh, the presentation of the story is outstanding.
Christ!
He's gone cold! Shit, guys! Get his legs! We can't leave him out here! Move! Fuck! Kaz, I think he's deep! We've got you, man, alright? We've got you! He's breathing, thank Christ. Kaz, come on. Wake up, Kaz. Why is he not waking up? Can you hear me? Is he going to die, Brody? Kaz?
Oh yeah, so intense. So well done. Didn't actually see any of the explosions or any of the accident itself, so I wonder if that's part of what you then have to, you know, discover. Survived the event. Nice non-spoiler in the
Kaz! I need your help here!
shit, the bed. Oh. Well, but that was weird. There we go. Xbox achievement, yeah, absolutely.
McCleary! Thank Christ! You alright being up on your feet?
My heat's killing me, but... Aye, I think so. You got me out. Did you get Gregor?
I got you, aye. I couldn't find Gregor. Fuck. I'm sorry, Kaz.
Jesus.
He's not the only one we lost. Oh, no! Raffs is still in there. Why aren't these working? Kaz! I need you to help me. Kaz!
What? Right, aye, what do you need?
The cable's stuck. Go down and release the main brake, then come back up and raise the bell. If you can get it to my level, I think I can get him out.
Aye.
Raffs, it's alright, we're getting you out. We'll be 2 minutes, pal. That's it! Come back and winch up the bell now!
What's going on, Brody? What happened?
Don't know. The drill hit something. An air pocket or gas explosion, nobody knows. But whatever it was big. You were lucky, trust me. Douglas is trying to find out more. Like if the bear is even safe now.
What's wrong with Raffs?
I don't know, alright. Decompression shouldn't be this bad. I shouldn't have let him go down there. I said I'd look after him. I'm here, Raffs. It's Brody. I'm gonna get you out.
Is there anything more I can do?
No, I'll get him. We need to know what's going on up top. You'll need to go through engineering. The way up is blocked from here.
Where's engineering for here? I've never been doing this end before.
The only way you'll get there is to go under the rig. Should be a clearer path down there.
All right, I'll head down now.
He does not sound like in a good way, and yeah, definitely the sound design very reminiscent of Dead Space. I agree. It's a very different setting, but definitely the tone of it, for sure. The flailing arms while you sprint are a bit ridiculous.
Christ.
It's interesting, isn't it, when you see how good the presentation is? I think, Mike, you might have mentioned this before, but look at the frame rate on these, on the animation on these. Like, this is the only bit that kind of looks a bit ropey, pardon the pun. Whereas the rest of it is so smooth, you know. This movie looks good. Oh, man. Oh, this is so dodgy. God, you just... Look at this. You wouldn't. No, thank you. With all that kicking off above. Jesus Christ. Definitely leaning into some supernatural weirdness in this. Again, I really don't know anything about this, so this is all new.
Jesus. What is this stuff?
Nice. Glad the interactions are kept pretty simple. Oh, fuck this. God, you just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd just go, no, take me home.
Jesus.
Whoa! That's a little mechanic there. Oh, I would have taken half an hour to shimmy my arse across that. And then probably still fell in the ocean. I think turn the valve to turn off the fire. Lovely. Benny's reminds me of the most random thing. Oh, yeah, go on. What are you thinking? Oh, shit, I'll do it again. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shite! Fucking see again.
Oh, why can't I just go in there and wait it out? The portal world in Lego Dimensions. That is such a specific reference. I love it. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I did it. I thought I nailed that. I actually left triggered it. I must have missed the timing. I thought I'd absolutely nailed that.
Shite! Fucking see again.
Well, that was prophetic, wasn't it? Yeah, failed to quick time event. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, no. Just hold on. Oh, that's what... I just realised what I'm doing. So when I go and press the left trigger to recover, I then let go of this, and he's just then going, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go in the ocean. Third time's a charm. This will not be another Crab's Treasure moment. I promise. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Right, just hold that right trigger, proving that I'm doing it right now. There we go. There we go.
Christ! Too close.
Yeah, thanks, Mongoose. Appreciate that. Towards you, oh, Jesus.
Oh, fucking hell.
Good. See, I'm glad he reacted like that, because I absolutely would have said that. My God. Guarantee I've got to do another left trigger thing here. Good subversion if you don't. Ooh, subverting expectations, baby. Yeah. I reckon to like the third rung, and then it'd be like, see ya. I'll be out of there. Feels good though. Movement feels good. The interactions are good. Often this can let games down. I think sometimes it can feel a bit wonky. I think I'll probably go further that way. So yeah, let's do it. Nice and well optimized there, which is good. Okay. Don't know whether I prefer now being out on those metal railings or in here. Because look at it. Why have I not got a torch?
What is that?
I definitely prefer being outside. Yeah. Yep. I'm feeling it. How fantastic it's lit. How fantastically well it's lit. Brilliant.
Stand by for further information. This is a
Christ.
Oh, the monkey bar situation. If I'd made it across the first one, this one would have then killed me, because I'd have had no stamina left. God, you think the giant climb with the hold button in brackets would be enough to have told me that's what I was supposed to do with that ladder outside? The physics are great. Shimmying? Yeah. Okay. Made it over to this opposite side.
Finally, something useful.
Oh, okay, that's refreshing. Okay, thank you. I mean, that is horrific. Just look at that. And then you go to here. No. No. I was genuinely expecting something to be on the other side of that. So this is what you meant, Mongoose, about this happening. I mean, look, I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I'd retire. I'd accept the fact that I've been fired as well. I'll be getting the hell out of there. You know, so far the worst part about this would be how claustrophobic this feels, actually. Look at me like I'm actually leaning with it.
What the fuck is that?
Nope. Jordan Peele's nope. Also wouldn't walk towards this. So nervous about what's behind me. Oh, there you go. Big Manny, I'd be fine until I got into the waist-deep water. That's too much, yeah. Then I'm hard Brexit. No. Nothing good ever happens in vents. Ever. Unless it's Mission Impossible. Mongoose, yeah, if you have a fear of water or drowning, don't play this. It gets horrible later on. Okay. That is good to know. That's a good heads up.
Jesus.
Some very suspect looking stains. I hope it's coming across on stream, but the sound design is really effective in this.
Clary. Guys, over here.
Jesus, Finley. You alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Who's making that noise?
Gibbo. He's making that racket.
Should we no find him, help him?
No, wouldn't recommend that.
What does that mean?
It means he's no alright. After that explosion, he got oil or some shite on him and just, I don't know, he freaked out, went for me. He's still out there.
You mean out here? As in out here with me?
Aye, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh, that's just fucking brilliant. You seen anyone else?
I'll just go here. Where you going anyway?
He's loving it.
Back to accommodation.
Listen, you'll have to get through the water tanks to get up to accommodation. And quiet like.
Gotta go all the way up there. Jesus. What about Gibbo?
Stay the fuck away from him. You listening to me? He's no right, Kaz.
I'm not arguing.
Kaz. Be fucking careful, eh?
Aye. You know.
Now this is something, again, actually, that I really like. I think, again, to reference Dead Space, they did a good job of this, of having civilian characters or other AI, so you weren't just going through a disaster by yourself. There were still people around. Or people popping up on the radio or something that just helped give the game a sense of stakes, that there were people that could still be affected by this on top of you. This is a very ominous little corridor. I could hear it. I wasn't sure where that was coming from. What in the shit biscuits? I mean, reminds me of the flood from Halo. Now here's a question for you. Oh, Mongoose, I'm so glad I didn't have to play. I don't have to play this anymore. Yeah, the NPC's a definite highlight. Yeah, nice. Is it jump? Are there jump scares in it? Because I felt like the pipe earlier. Oh, I'm getting some ooze around my screen. The pipe bursting earlier was sort of felt like it was kind of evoking that a little bit. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's not ominous at all. So that one got me. That actually got me a little bit. I don't know if that came out. I don't know if that actually came out on camera, but that did. Yeah. Minimal jump scares, I would say, in terms of things jumping out at you. Well, you lied, because look at this. Look at this angry pipe. Look at this wiggler that just made me shit my pants. Jesus, Henry. Christ on my tits. Guessing that is not a good idea to go into that. Okay, so the music potentially might be an element of that. Okay. The number, I often find it very stressful. Like ladders in horror games stress me out. Because you never quite know either what's above or what's going to be waiting for you at the bottom. Just the concept of a well-placed ladder. Very effective in games like this. So far it's been very deliberately paced. Like, I mean, I've seen Weird Tentacle Room, and obviously that thing in the drill when we were first outside, but... Okay, so an element of backtracking here. See, subverting expectations again, you know, going back through an area that you've already done. Increases the chance, I think, that you're gonna see something. What the hell? What the shit was that? Nearly got scared by my own shadow then. All right. Oh. That is great that there was dialogue for you falling there. That was so good. That's so good. Obviously an accident. I didn't mean to do that, but that's great. And it was different too. You absolutely would say something, I think, as well. Rather than just go, ah, when you land. I really like that. That was a good touch. Very, very immersing. Oh, it was fairly obvious based upon the yellow things, but... It's just... It doesn't feel good. Physics there. I mean, look at that. It's actually almost pitch black in there. So far, no other things equivalent to the weird tentacle room so far.
Can't open it.
Turning around then did not feel great.
No! You're not coming this!
The fuck is that?
Use lockers to hide. I mean, that's very Alien Isolation. Can't tell if that effect on the right side of my screen is like some kind of indicator that there's something there. What the shit? Actually know where he is if he's... Hold right trigger to look behind you? No. I don't want to do that. Oh, this is sort of... This is horrifying.
Don't come any closer!
Jesus, Henry Christ. Look at him swimming around. Freezing as well, wouldn't it? You're already scared. I kind of feel like I've hit a dead end here. Oh, no fucking way. I would be dead. I would be legally dead. I would not swim through that. Nope. 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 Always have those diegetic ways to show players where to go. Like when yellow paint means it's climbable or green light showing a safe place to go. Yeah, yeah, that feels very grounded in the world. It doesn't feel like it's too obvious. Obviously, I was going to mention the yellow does the job of that breaking immersion. It's often thought I was lost, but you just muddle through and end up going the right way. Yeah, which is really good. Just shows really good level design, I think. I don't want to go down here.
Stay away!
What on earth?
What the fuck? What did you do? No! Douglas! Douglas! Jesus. No. You can't be. Shit. God.
I do like that look behind mechanic, even though it may be very... I did not like the way that was introduced. It's like the worst possible time for me to look behind. See, this is now making me do the opposite of what I like to do in single-player games. Like, I'm now just blazing through this. As efficiently as I can. I mean, got the echoes hinting that he's further away than me than he was a moment ago.
Stuck fast.
Of course. Of course the way to the lifeboat is blocked. Of course it is. there.
Jesus.
I didn't breathe through a lot of that. So well paced. And like you said, Mongoose, kind of just, you find a way to muddle through it. And yeah, breathe in, breathe out, repeat.
I need to get warm. Jesus.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I was in such, you know, such cold ocean water.
Fuck. Stop thinking about it. Just stop thinking about it. Jesus.
Great animation. I'm getting the rumble on the controller as well. This would make a great VR game, I think. The vibration's lowering slightly as I'm warming up, which is nice. Brilliant. Right, well, I'm going to have to probably stop it there for this evening. Feels like a good place to stop in terms of a checkpoint there, but just stay in here. Well, that's technically what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to be cozied up with a heater, bunch of explosive gas canisters, and we're just going to bunker down in here. Just check out the importance of washing. Stop that skin disease, and always bend your knees. I think I'm just going to review that for the next 2 to 3 years. Well, thank you. So no, it would be so scary. Yeah, could you imagine? Thanks everyone so much for tuning in again tonight. It's always been a treat catching up with you all, and thank you for making chat so lively this evening. That certainly made it really fun. We'll be back. It'll be next Wednesday for System Link. So we won't be on this week. We'll be back next week for another Burly Bird Live and an episode of System Link. We'll be doing some unpacking and reactions to the Nintendo Direct that just went broadcast recently, and any other gaming news between now and the following week. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel as well, at Burly Bird Media, which you can find us on all of those socials. Please consider giving us a follow on here as well if you've enjoyed tonight. We're only, I think, 3 away now from hitting the bar for affiliate, so just 3 more followers and we'll have enough to take that next step. So thanks again everyone for tonight, for tuning in, and have a lovely rest of your evening. See you next time.